You gotta beat the man, and I'm saying, woo! You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! Styling and profiling. Woo! Showtime.
Welcome to Defend the Hustle. Buffalo always keeps it a buck.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is going to agree with me before they agree with you.
Lock in, because Buffalo is about to
crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Go ahead and
right here, right now.
You go ahead.
Subscribe and share now.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Defend the Hustle. Forgive me, I'm a little stuffy tonight. I wasn't feeling well for the last couple of days, and I'm getting over a cold. So if I struggle a little bit, forgive me. I got my orange juice, so hopefully it can get me through the show. And just want to give a shout out to the chat before we get into it. Tonight it's going to be a little different. Chris is on the way, so he should be here shortly. So we're going to go ahead and acknowledge the chat first, and then we'll get into our introduction. I want to give a shout out to Jennifer Hayes for being the first into the chat. All in one package. Everyone know that's Miss Buffalo. LKL Keith, thank you for coming out, brother. Lil Debbie, thank you for your support. Baby Girl Vibes, thank you for coming out. I think this is the first time seeing you in the chat. I appreciate you. Char F, thank you for all that you do for the channel. Maggie Doodles, what's going on, Maggie? Thank you for coming out. Tanya Carrier, everybody know that's the middleman wife. Thank you for coming out. Mel's Flips. Mel, I sent you an email back on Instagram, but I didn't see your score. I don't know where you placed it, but I'm going to show the comments from last week's show, and I didn't see your name in there for a score. If you could tell me where you placed it, then I'll just go look for it and pull it up. So yeah, I think I gave everybody in the chat. Thank you all for coming out. So middleman, you go ahead and start, and then I can get it going.
Hello, everyone. I am the middleman picker, part-time reseller, full-time truck driver. Might be coming up. That might be ending pretty soon. Thank y'all for coming out. I sell on eBay, Walmart, Amazon, and whatnot. I'm a little under the weather myself, and I'm trying to shake it off.
All right. And for everyone in the chat that don't know me, I am Buffalo Picker. I'm a part-time reseller, full-time federal employee, retired military. And I also sell on Amazon, Walmart, and eBay, and sometime on Facebook Marketplace. So tonight we're just gonna talk. We're gonna get the show kicked off talking about Q4. If you got any questions about, if you're a new reseller or you just curious and you have any questions about Q4 and how you should move forward in Q4, just pose your question in the chat and we'll get around to it. For everybody that been supporting this show, you know we're an open book. We don't try to hold anything back from the people that support our channel. So, and most of all, we don't shoot from the hip. If we don't know it, we're going to tell you straight up we don't know. But I guarantee you we'll find the answer for you. So we're going to go ahead and get that kicked off. Also, I got a bolo for you all tonight. It's not online. You're going to have to actually go out to the store and do a little treasure hunt, but it's well worth it when I show you what I paid for it and what it sells for. And like I said before, a couple of shows ago, that I was going to be more transparent during this Q4 about the bolos that I find out here and let you all know it's your choice to go out and find them, or, you know, you can just pass them by. So we'll go ahead and kick it off. So what I accomplished this week, and Middleman, you can kind of pick it up behind me. What I accomplished this week is I've been prepping my shipment for Amazon FBA. I didn't get to complete it. Pretty much all the labels are done. Everything is put into inventory lab. And all I have to do now is pack the boxes. So that's going to get done tomorrow. And then we're going to get that shipment out. But before I ship that out tomorrow, hopefully I can get it caught on my GoPro so I can put out some content so you all can see a part of the process of how I pack this stuff and get it prepped for the fulfillment center. I have already put out a couple of videos before on how I do that, but I like to be transparent so to inspire people out there that actually want to sell on Amazon and see somewhat of how the process go and what type of volume that you need to push to make the type of money. Not say what I make, but make some good money selling on Amazon. So that's part of what I was doing. Also, I had got notice of a bolo. I went out and found it and picked up, all that they had in the store. I remember the lady at the front desk was like, "We don't even sell Funko Pops," and I was like, "Are you serious?" And then she kind of came back and said, "Well, I didn't know what a Funko Pop was." I was like,
Yeah.
I like that crazy, man. So, that's the main reason. Like I always promote on this show that we don't shoot from the hip. If we don't know, we just don't know. It's no problem saying you don't know. And it's lucky I didn't rely on her response because I went to the store anyway, and they were sitting right there. So, and I'll show you all that when we get into the reseller 411 about that bolo and let you see what it is and how much it's selling for and what I paid for it so you can get out there and try to get it. Also, we did a lot of listing this week. And on top of that, did a lot of shipping myself, fulfillment, merchant fulfill through Walmart and Amazon. Walmart is really picking up. I took a bunch of boxes out to the post office today, and I still got a lot of orders that I got to fulfill tomorrow. So the train will start rolling, and I got to get myself together to get ready for this Q4 train. So that's pretty much what I accomplished this week. Middleman, what you got going?
Well, what I've done this week is list. I've been doing listing, and I started another shipment for Amazon. I'm doing like you. I'm trying to get as many of them items out of the warehouse,
Right.
out of my storage, and I'm bringing them to the house and putting them on inventory lab.
Right.
Once you build a nice little shipment, then ship it off. But also been listening a lot on Walmart because Walmart, like you said, I said it last week too. Walmart has started picking back up.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's basically that's all I've been doing. I'm trying to get past of the issue I'm having right now. So yeah,
Right.
that's basically all I've been doing all this week. Is trying to prepare for Q4 because Q4 is, believe it or not, is in 15 days. Q4 starts October the 1st.
Right.
That is Q4. That's next month. So we had told you to get your supplies, get your your shipping supplies, and get ready for it and start listing as much as possible because it is here. It's almost here. It's coming fast too.
Yeah, that's what I left out, man. I did buy shipping supplies last week. I
Yeah.
went to my supplier and picked up a lot of boxes, bubble wrap, tape, got all that stuff stockpiled. Still gonna make another run, but I bought a lot of the action figures type boxes that I need to ship out, and it was just the first wave. I'm gonna make another hit to get that stocked up. Give a shout out to Jeff, eBay Addict. Thanks for coming out. Regina Michelle, thank you for coming out. And let me just say for Regina Michelle and Fundamentals Derek, they having their Hump Day Hangout meetup in October, and they putting out a lot of basically social media content on that. And so if you can go out, check out their channels and see if you can't attend, make a donation. I'm not getting in your pocket. I'm just putting it out there. If you can, do it. If you can't, don't worry about it. But I'm definitely going to support it, and plan on sending a couple of mine Defend the Hustle Hustleville t-shirts out there that they can use as a giveaway. So if you can, support it. And where we got Jennifer just post the link. Okay. All right, I'm definitely going to get that posted, Jennifer. Do that right now. All right. So yeah, check that out. And also you can go to Regina Michelle on Instagram and support that as well. You know, hit her up, you know, drop a donation or whatever way you can, you know, add to what they're trying to do, because they're doing something positive for the resale community. And you know, just try to support it if you can. Yeah, so you had anything else to add, man? I just jumped in there about the boxes. I didn't want to forget it, but you had anything else to add?
No, speaking on the boxes, it's important to get the right size boxes for some of your items. You know what I mean? Also, what I would say is get a box that can fit two of those items in it if you got multiples of it, because it helps you out. Because sometimes you don't think you're going to get one, you know, order. Sometimes during the Q4 season, people ordering 3, you know, 2, 3, or 4 of those items. So always go a size above. You know, so like for action figures, some of them was like 12 8.3s and 12 8.4s, or 12 7s, 12 7.3s or 12 7.4s, or things like that. I know that's Buff talking about with action figures. Even some of the action figures fits in boxes like 11 7.4s, 11 7.3s. You know, that's like the basic action figures. You get some that do have like 10 7, 10 8, but majority of them is like 11 7 or 12 8. So
yeah, I use 11 8.3 for most of mine, but then depending on the size, I may have to go up to 12.
Yeah,
but majority of them are 11 8.3s that I use.
Yeah,
that way I can get a sheet of bubble wrap on top of them, you know, and it'll fit snug in there, so it don't be moving around.
That's the most important part.
Oh yeah, exactly. You definitely want to make sure that you do your due diligence on your end to ensure that the customer get a package the way that you put it in the box, because I know that, you know, it's nothing we can do once the carrier get it, you know, USPS, you know, I'm gonna call them out, you know, because I have been out there at the distribution center. I see how they throw those packages around. So you definitely want to make sure that thing's snug and can take an impact.
Mel, no, I don't have an affiliate link for boxes. Do you got a one for boxes?
No.
You haven't got. Well, have someone in the chat if you got certain size boxes or certain boxes where you could. What did you use, or you got an affiliate link for it? Drop it in the chat so we can help everybody out, like Mel, because you want to be ready for this Q4.
One thing I could do, and hopefully I can get the information for next week, is I could check with my company here in Atlanta and see do they ship just like Uline. They definitely way cheaper than Uline, but I don't know if it's going to be cost effective as far as what they charge to ship, or do they ship for free. I don't know, but I asked the question and see if they can ship, and if so, then I'll definitely pass that information on, because their prices, I know without a doubt, because I used to order from Uline, and Uline prices can't touch this place. 11.74, she put a question mark. 11.74 is for action figures. I use 11.83. That works for me, but you know, 11.74 work as well.
Yep, 12.84, either one. Just got to add some bubble wrap to it.
Oh, you know bubble wrap. Bill, let me see if I can find the name of that place while we on here.
I still use American Bubble Boy. For some reason, they haven't done anything wrong to me yet. I'm starting to hear a lot of people saying that they burnt them and stuff like that, but they haven't done anything to me yet. and I use that. They got a rewards plan for you too, for people who keep coming back to them.
Yeah, this place I go to, I paid $25 for, I think it's 250 feet. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up.
How you doing, Ella? I see Ella don't came in.
What's going on, Ella, Bill, Bixby? Appreciate you all coming out. Jessica, Dumpster Girl, appreciate you coming out. Let's see here.
You use Staples for their points. I didn't know Staples had points when it came to that. Hey, I might want to look into that. But Bubba Boy is a lot cheaper than Home Depot and Lowe's bubble wrap. So that's one of the main
Okay, so
reasons why.
this is what I get. I get 750 square feet roll for $25 at my spot.
Oh, that's way cheaper.
Yeah, so that's what I get. And if you want to look into this place to see if if I'm not moving fast enough for you, in which that could be possible because I have a lot going on. The name of the company, I'm gonna just put it in the chat right quick. And the prices that you see is not wholesale prices. So the prices on the website is regular retail price, but once you call them and let them know you got a business, then they're gonna give you the the wholesale price. And this is the website for the company. It's local here in Atlanta. Bill Bixby, they definitely can help you out. You just have to reach out to them. They're over on the east side of Atlanta. They call it the West End. So they just reach out to them and they'll give you their prices over the phone. You just got to let them know that you have a business and they're going to want to know your tax ID number. Once you give them that, then they'll give you the wholesale prices. And it's all about how many you buy as well, going to make the price go down.
Yeah. So that should help out a lot there because I need that too. I buy my boxes from eBay, Amazon, and Walmart. I normally see who I compare all three sites and see who got the best deals. Jennifer,
Jennifer trying to crack on. Hey Jennifer, I need you to I need your help too. I need to get some guests on the show. I know you helped me out one time before when we was in season 2. So I need you to assist me in getting some more guests on the show. Yeah, I appreciate it. Let's see. All right.
Yeah, that getting your supplies is very important, especially when you're moving a lot of inventory.
Right.
Because you don't want to run out in the middle of Q4. And because a lot of those places they bump their prices up because the influence of volume that they getting at that time too, because a lot of people ordering that stuff and they have
not that, they can rent out.
Yeah, so they're gonna raise the price at that time.
Yep. So you definitely want to get on top of that now.
Yeah,
it's like Middleman said, 15 days we'll be into Q4. In 15 days, it may be too late for the Pacific box that you're looking for. That's why I went on and bought some last week, and then I'm going to make another hit at the end of the month so that I can be stocked up throughout Q4.
Yeah. You go on these sites, you'll see a lot of them is doing sales right now on their boxes. So grab those sales right now. See which ones got the good sales and grab them, because when October the 1st hit in the middle of November and you looking for boxes, it's gonna be very hard to get them.
Yeah. And again, like we talk about toys at the end of Q4, that's when you want to stock up on your shipping supplies as well, because they're going to go down. Yeah. They want to move out their old inventory and bring in new inventory, just like the big box stores. And you probably can get a super discount on certain items at these places. And like I said, when you go to that site, Service Box Shop, don't be fooled by the prices that you see on their site, because those are not the prices if you're a business owner. You just got to have your business document. So you got your tax ID. I'm not 100% sure if they require a sales certificate, but I know they ask for the tax ID. If you got that, then they'll give you the wholesale discount.
I noticed Granger do have cheap boxes too.
Yeah.
I just ordered some from them too.
Yeah.
I saw them on eBay. They was on eBay, and I'm like, oh shoot, Granger on eBay. But you know, the problem with them, that if you read their reviews, a lot of times they'll send you the wrong boxes, or they will take them a longer time to ship their boxes to you. You know, so read their reviews, and if they got the boxes that you're looking for, order from them. But they do got good deals though.
Yeah, you'll find some good deals at the Tractor Supply store too.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have their boxes on sale. So it all depends, you know. All those places, man, when they just trying to make space, they'll mark that stuff down to get it out of the store. So that's one of those places I go take a look, you know, like right at the end of not saying for the beginning of Q4, but at the end of Q4. That's one of the places I go just peek my head in to see if they got any toys they trying to get rid of, any shipping supplies, and I'll stock up on their stuff as well.
Yeah. But you know, you I don't know how many of y'all use fillers.
Thank you, Jessica, for coming through. Go ahead, Middleman. Sorry about that.
I don't know how many of y'all use the fillers, like the wrapping papers, to fill in the spaces. But that's a good thing to get too. You can get rows of those from Costco, Walmart, and stuff like that. Make sure you get those rolls as well, because instead of using newspaper like a lot of people do, it looks more professional when you use the packing paper.
Right.
You know, just think about that. You know, and you know, you drop your card in there and whatever, to thank the customer. You'll see that it pushes a lot. You know, it makes that customer be a repeat customer. You know,
Yeah,
so
and it's also help as well if you can get the right size box, so
yeah,
that you don't have to be franking a box, or
yeah,
trying to cut it down to make it fit. That don't look professional neither.
no,
I mean, it's cheaper for you to just get in time saving, to just get a box that is like real close to the size of the item that you're trying to ship. And that's what I do. And I mean, it saves me a lot of time when
yeah.
I can get the right 1183 box and take all those action figures that I sell and just drop them in the box, and then take the shipping label, put it in there, put the bubble wrap in there. Most of that job is already done. I ain't got to resize a box. I ain't got to do no extra, but just put the bubble wrap over it, seal it, slap the label on, move on to the next box.
And that's the most important part during that time, is your time.
Yeah.
Your time during that the Q4 time. That is the most important, because you trying to run a business and take care of your family at the same time. So you got to think about what's going to make it easier for you to do these things and to run your business and to get these orders out as fast as possible. And have to be prepared with the right size boxes, so you don't have to keep cutting up boxes. Or, I get it. A lot of people use the USPS boxes. I use them as well on certain items, but you want to do as less franking boxing as possible. You know what I mean? So just think about your time and how important it is.
Hey, Cheryl, thank you for coming out. Let's see.
Okay. Good night. It was early.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Chris in there. Chris, turn your camera on.
hold on, let me.
All right, let's see if we can get Chris up in here. Got to change this. There There we go. All right.
What's going on, Chris?
What's up, Chris?
What's up, y'all? What's going
All
on?
right. Everything good?
How y'all feeling, man?
Just talking about this Q4 coming up.
Oh,
In
man.
15 days, the countdown is on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I'm back like it.
Get out of this.
I feel good about that one.
Let's see.
Yeah, this is the time to get ready to watch that money coming in.
Feel good about that one,
So
y'all.
if y'all got any questions, drop your questions in the chat. I know that Mel Flips is dropping it. But if you got any questions about Q4, just drop your questions in the chat, and we'll definitely get around to it. So we got 18 people in here. Let's go ahead and, before we get deep into the Q4 thing, let's go ahead and do this giveaway. And I'm going to bring it up on the screen so I can, because what I gather, everybody didn't really understand the giveaway. So I'm going to do it. Nicole Chambers, thank you for coming out. So I'm just going to go over it real quickly so we can kind of make sure you all got it. All right. So what we requested was that you put the overall score in the comment section of the last show. So this was the score. This was the game Thursday night. The score was 31-10. So that's a combined score of 41. So basically, if you put 41 in the comments, then you won that particular prize. All right. So the score was 31-10. So let's just go over to the actual comments from that show, and I can show you what I mean here. Some people got it, some people didn't. That's why we're just going to go over it again. Because this is moving forward. This is how you're going to win. All right. So can you all see that?
It ain't popped up yet. There you go.
All right. So these are the people that left a comment. All right. Jeff, I guess he wasn't interested in the item, so he just put in there defend the hustle. Appreciate your support. Nana Tank put in 49. Resell Daddy put in 29. Cheryl put in 48. And Tia put in 46. So basically, it goes to the person closest to the score, which was 41. And that would be Tia Collier.
Her second win.
She won 2 weeks in a row.
Twice.
Can I get somebody else to win?
Congratulations, though. Keep winning. If they don't want to play, keep winning.
That's all you got to do. Go into the comments after the show. Put in your projected score. Nobody know what the score going to be. So you don't have to watch the game. You just go in there and put in a number. 2 digits, 1 digit, whatever you think the score going to be, a combined score. If you think the score going to be 7-0, then put in a 7. If you think it's going to be 14-7, put in 21. That's all you got to do. Just like this. Go to, after we end the show tonight, go here and put your score in there. And wait for the game on Thursday night. Hey, you could be a winner.
She don't even watch football. She just put the score in and leave it alone.
That's all. Hey, that don't matter. That's all.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because she knows she don't know her stuff. She just put a score.
She knows something.
Yeah, so that's all you got to do. Just want to explain that to everybody. So, Tia, I'm glad I held on to your item you won last week. I had a feeling you may win. So this is what you won last week, right? This is what you won this week.
Get that money.
And I will ship this out tomorrow.
Congrats.
And for this week game, this is what I'm going to give away a Mike Tyson. Funko Pop. All right. So, what game is Thursday night?
I ain't hip.
Chris, you supposed to have that.
I be slipping in my pepper. Yeah, I know, man. But I had a lot going on today. The middleman, what is it? Who playing?
Hold on.
I know it's not Miami.
No, man. It's the Patriots and the Jets.
That's who I thought. Yeah. So put y'all numbers in. Aaron Rodgers, he won today.
Yeah.
He won today. So put y'all money in. And don't forget, the Patriots been playing good ball too. They've been scoring a little points too. So it can be one of them games. It's a divisional rival. So it can be one of them games, y'all.
All right, so it's the Patriots and the Jets. We good on that one?
Yeah, it's the Patriots and the Jets.
All right, Patriots and the Jets. Go into the comments after the show. Put your score, your projected score, in order to win this Funko Pop Mike Tyson. And this item is in pristine condition, no blemishes, no banged up corners, none of that. All right. And Tanya, we're gonna get your stuff out tomorrow ASAP.
Just go in and make a comment and just put a number in there. Y'all don't have to. It don't have to be watching the games or anything like that. You never know.
Yeah, I heard a couple of people say, I don't watch football. You ain't got to watch football. Just it's just like picking a number. You just pick your number. If I say to pick a number between 1 and 25, you pick a number. That's how it is with this. All you're going to do is pick an overall score. You think it's going to be 40, put in 40. If you think it's going to be 20, put in 20. That's all you got to do. It's just that easy. And you're helping us out as well, because when you add that into the comments, it helps us out on the algorithm, after the show type thing. So just go in there, drop in a number, and we'll see who wins next week. And like I said, as we get into Q4, the items are going to get better. I think the week after that, I'm going to do an LOL surprise doll. I'm eventually going to get around to giving y'all one of my nice Barbies. So just participate. We need more people to participate.
So all you have to do as soon as the show ends, just go say hi and then put a number in there.
Exactly.
As soon as the show ends, and then you don't even think about it no more.
Yeah, but just remember the rule. If you don't get your score in by Wednesday night, you won't be eligible. If you come in Thursday dropping your score, whether it's before the game or not, you're not going to be eligible, because I don't want a confrontation with anybody saying that we allow you to put your number in late. So if it hit Thursday, don't bother about putting the number in, because it's not going to count. All right, so we covered that. So let's get into the talking point. And the talking point tonight is at what point do you start taking your prices for Q4? At what point? What's your strategy on that?
You said start tanking your price?
Taking it down.
You got to look at it. You got to look at it.
And then one at a time, man. One at a time. We're going to go.
A week before Christmas.
Yeah.
A week before Christmas.
Yeah.
I mean, or 2 weeks. It all depends on how long or how far the people are. If you start 2 weeks before Christmas, they give everybody a chance to get it there on time. You know what I mean? So I would say 2 weeks before Christmas.
Right.
You know what I mean? That'd be what, December 15th or something like that, or 10.
Hey, Jennifer, you can sell it. Give it away to somebody for a gift. And also, Jennifer, I also have some items at the warehouse that I need to send you as well. So you got some more stuff coming your way. You got a couple items that I think LKL Keep one, and he donated them to you. And then I'm going to throw you in a couple more items as well. So I got a box I'm getting ready to come your way. Go ahead, middleman. I'm sorry about that.
That's good, Mel. That's the thing. He's giving you inventory. Just look at the gifts. I mean the giveaways as inventory, or even as a gift. It could be a gift to somebody
Sell it. Make that money.
So that's what it's about. You're putting nothing in it, and you getting whatever you can make off of it. Just think about that.
Right.
But
all right, so go ahead and finish up your point about the taking your prices, man.
Yeah, I would say 2 weeks before the holiday, the Christmas holiday, and right after the holiday, like everybody started trying to get rid of it then too. You know what I mean? Because you're trying to get as much money in holidays to get ready for all these sales that's about to go down. Come January the 1st, or the sales ain't gonna hit about mid of January, and really hit in mid of January. I think that's when you start seeing Ross and all of them started really pushing out that these sales.
Right.
But yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying.
All right. So what would determine whether or not you don't tank a price?
Oh, if the item is selling, if it's a hot seller, I won't lower my price. You know, if it's moving and I got plenty of it, and I know it's a good seller, I'm not gonna budge on the price. The price is the price, and that's what it is.
Price is price.
Hey, might go up on if I'm the only one on there. So it is what it is. Because the goal of Q4 is to get as much money as you can. Most companies gonna make, most resellers are gonna make at least 80 to 90% of their yearly sales during Q4. Just think about that. You're gonna make majority of your money during Q4. So I'm not saying you don't make good money during the year, but Q4 is when everybody's looking to buy. Everybody all over the world is looking to buy. So they're online, they're in stores, they're everywhere.
This is the address and phone number to that box place. If y'all interested, you can call them and see if they ship. Like I said, if you got a business, tax ID, all your business documentation, they'll work with you with the wholesale price. Don't be fooled by the prices you see on the website. If you didn't hear me say that before, Chris, what's your take?
My take is, like he said, get as much money as you can. But also, I look at it to see who's selling the products that I have. If it's not too many people on that listing, I'm not tanking nothing. I'm going to leave it as is. But
Up
other
until
than
when?
that, till shit, I see that it's moving a little bit. And if it ain't moving, I'm going to have to go in there and generate it to move. So I don't mind, because some of the stuff we didn't have for a while now. So it don't matter to me if I go in there and pop the price down a little bit lower than what the average is, because I'm winning anyway, because I'm just getting rid of it. You know what I mean? It's just time for it to go. So I'm going to win anyway. And with that inventory I have out there, anywhere it go, I'm going to win. It don't even matter. So I would like to get full price on everything I got listed. But if I can't, no, man, I go in there and play with the prices. I did that this weekend on eBay. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, on Amazon, I'm not doing that at all right now. I'll wait till it's closer to around that time where you look at it and say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and try to get rid of this and push as much stuff as I can. And I'm looking at that at the end of November. That's when I start and feel like that's the time to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it like that at the end of November, around as soon as that point where they start with the sales at the stores and everything, they do their Black Fridays and stuff like that. Around that time, I'm looking to say, well, I'm going to get in where I fit in at with these products, because I look at around and I look, like I said, on my inventory sheets and on the listing, it's not a lot of people that have the stuff that we have. So with that being said, we sitting there at a pretty price. But to get that stuff moving a little bit quicker, you know, because it's the holiday time, yeah, I'll drop a little bit of the price, you know what I mean? But I'm still going to win. I look at it like I'm not going to lose anywhere it go. So.
Yeah, and Jeff put a good point in here as well. Have an eBay account. You can use your eBay coupon code to get a discount on your shipping supplies. You know, you get the tape and the boxes and the little Bubba Mellers or whatever you call them with the eBay logo on it. Yeah, so you can.
I got the tape and stuff in there.
That's another method of getting a discount on your shipping supplies. I think it's a limit though on what they can ship you. Let's see. All right, so for me, if I have a small inventory, I don't mind taking the prices to get the stuff gone. But if I have a large inventory, there's no way I'm going to take the price. Either it's going to sell or it's just going to sit for the next year because everybody going to race down to the bottom and they're going to sell out. And then I look around for the next Q4 and I'll be one of probably a few that still have the item, and then we can kind of demand our price. I have done that before in the past, and it worked for me. And I have items right now that I can do that with. So I'm paying attention to, like Chris and the Miller Man mentioned, is that you got to pay attention to your competition. You got to see what they're doing, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you got to run all the way down to the bottom. But everybody business model is different. And for me, it's certain items that I will drop a few dollars, and stay within my profit margins to let it go. Or what I would do is I hold on to it for the next coming Q4 because I got the space. If you don't have the space, you definitely, trying to get the money, then, go and move your items so that you can make a profit, that you can, wash that money into get you some more items for new inventory. I mean, it's different. Like I said, everybody got a different business model. And as you can hear us three talking, we kind of look at it a little differently at some aspects. So you got to use your situation to figure out how you're going to move when it comes to Q4 and selling your items. My thing is I like to get in early with Amazon, get that stuff up there, get it sold, so I can get the money back and have more money to go out and do Black Friday. Because what I have discovered is, except for one Black Friday, which was when Walmart kind of switched over and started doing a whole lot of online stuff due to COVID, it didn't work out too well for me. But ever since that time, in the time before, I would pretty much 3 times or 4 times the money on items that I would buy during Black Friday. So that's what I get geared up for, and that's what pretty much bring in I call that the home run hitter for me. Black Friday during Q4 is the home run hitter for me. I struck out during COVID, but I kind of came back up, started making some base hits, and now back to hitting home runs. And hopefully, if all things fall in place, I'll be hitting home runs this year as well. And it seems like it's on the ups because anytime the merchant fulfill orders go up in August, September, that's a good sign for October, November, and December, at least from my perspective. So, and that's pretty much all I have to add on that tanking. I don't like the tank, but I will tank depending on my inventory.
Yeah.
I'm like Miller Man. I'm in this business to make money, not just go out here, find the stuff, buy it, and then pretty much just make $1 off of it. That's not me. That's not my business model.
Yeah.
Let's see. Got any comments in
Can
here?
I show some finds I picked up yesterday from a yard sale?
Sure.
All right. I was going. We stopped.
Blow them up.
Hold on a second.
We stopped out in the estate sale.
Hold on, D. Hold on. Let's blow you up right quick.
All right.
We stopped by an estate sale yesterday, and it was on the way home. So these I saw there. Oh, too much light.
It's Mr. Peanuts. Yeah.
Mr. Platters peanuts, salt shakers.
Yep. Salt and pepper shakers.
Mm-hmm.
If you know about these items, look them up. It's Mr. Peanuts,
Mr. Peanuts,
salt and pepper shakers on eBay. They're selling anywhere from $50 to $100. I think the last person that I seen that has sold it was $100.
How much you get them for?
$20. Estate sales, it was 60% off. They had them at $50.
Right.
And I got them for $20. right? I talked it down out there. But then I also picked up these canters. They are leather wrapped and they're made in Italy. I got this for $6.
How much you sell it for on eBay?
Look on Etsy, eBay, and all of them. These are going for anywhere from $25 to $70. It all depends on the design,
Right.
and you know you can see they're handmade.
Yeah, that's sweet right there.
Right. There's a few other things I had grabbed. Speaking of Etsy, Jennifer was talking about Etsy. I found the see, this was $15, but it was 60% off, so I got it for 50 was be $7.50, about $6.50 or something like that.
Right.
I found the comps for this on Etsy, and it was $79.
What's the name of it?
It's a Sunbeam. It's a vintage Sunbeam dial clock. It spins around. It works. It spins
Did
around.
you comp that while you was there?
Yep.
You knew about it.
I didn't know anything about it. I just used Google Lens. Etsy popped up a moon clock.
Okay.
Yeah, it popped up and it popped up at $79, and I said, okay, I'm gonna get that.
Yeah.
The same exact one.
We had one of those.
Did you plan on going to that state sale, or you just happened to see the sign?
We just happened to see the sign. We was coming back from the big flea market over there in Daytona.
Right.
And because we did some shopping in there. Once we got back, we seen it on the way back, going the back roads. We saw it on the way back, and then just so happened everything was 60% off.
Right.
I walked in there and I said, you know what? At first I was saying, no, I'm not gonna do it. We've been walking around all day, so it's time to go home. Bro, I got in there and they were trying to give everything away.
Wow.
And I picked up some things, my wife picked up some things, but I was going for more of the big dollar items.
Right.
You know what I mean? Something that's gonna be simple, easy, like those planner, those on peanuts, those canters.
So if it was 60% off yesterday, what was it today? 75?
No, that was the last day. They weren't doing it no more. And this another one I picked up, the canter.
That's nice.
It's got the globe.
Yeah.
That's nice.
The guy was a traveler. He was
Right.
a traveler. So he had all kinds of things there. But he had a lot of antiques. He had all kind of antiques. And so he was, I don't know if he was hoarding a lot of it, but he dang sure he had a lot of it. And this,
Right.
I got one more. This one. And this one right here is about an $80 one.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this one right here cost me, I think it was $10. Something
That's
like
cute.
that.
Nice.
Yeah, that's nice, man.
Hey, the people want the ladies on, man.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Again?
What else you got?
Oh, bro, I was just looking and well, this is a person to buy. The Dolphins.
Oh, that's the Dolphins?
Yeah, that's a personal buy. Yeah. But I got another bag somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. But
I'm sorry, D, you might was gonna crack that.
No. That's gonna be kept right there.
There's some good finds though, bro.
Yeah.
We had one of those clocks growing up.
You did?
You couldn't touch it. You bet not touch it.
Yeah. I didn't know Sunbeam. I didn't know Sunbeam was worth what it is worth, but
yeah,
being that when I Google Lens and I seen it pop up, I said, "Oh wow, okay, the same exact one."
Nice.
That's nice, man.
Nice score, bro.
Let me say we doing the show and tell. Let me go ahead and do the bolo for this week. And let the people see if they want to run out and get this.
Hey, Mel, I don't know. My wife, she's a little camera shy, so
Man.
I don't know about interviewing her. You have to talk to her about that.
All right, this gonna be in Play Store that Reseller 411 if we.
Reseller 411, the unfiltered truth, telling it like it is. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't.
All right, so what you see on the screen is a bolo. This item can be found at Walgreens. The price of it at Walgreens is $12.99. And the one they have two versions, but the one you want is this one. You want the Wicked Witch with the winged monkey. If it don't have the monkey, then that ain't the right one.
You say with the with the monkey?
Yeah, that's the one you want to get. And I don't know why they ain't showing the whole thing. There you go. And let's see. That's the box right there. All right, that's what you want. You want to get that one. Like I said, on both platforms, Amazon. I did check eBay, but on Amazon and Walmart, it's selling anywhere between $39 and $49, and you can buy it for $12.99 and flip it for Halloween. So that's your bolo for the week. All right. Use it or lose it. All right. So yeah, check it out, man. $12.99. The Wicked Witch. Make sure it's the one with the monkey. If it's not the one with the monkey, you pretty much gonna pay $10.99 and probably be able to sell it for $12.99. If you find the one with the monkey, you're gonna pay $12.99 and you can sell it for either $39 or $49. So that's your bolo. If you're a bolo chaser, I have 6 right now. Probably not gonna buy any more, but because they are hard to find, but they are out there. It may be right down the street at your local Walgreens. And it's not online. You got to go in the store to get it. All right. So middleman, you jumped the gun with the show and tell. I appreciate it though. That's some nice finds, man.
Now I see Jennifer saying something about Etsy, and I was like, "Wow, Etsy is where I saw these at. That's where I got the price from, man."
What she say? So she just talked off the camera. All right. So yeah, Bill, go check out your Walgreens, man. It should be there. If not, just ask them when it's coming and get it out there, get it listed. You know, got to be the first in. If you don't want to get caught up in the crowd. Do y'all have anything else y'all want to add, fellas?
I would say about being a reseller online, right? Be a good reseller, not a bad reseller. Do the right thing and the honest thing. Reason why I'm saying that because I've been having some issues with some whatnot sellers.
Yeah.
You know, and look, we are the forefront of our company. Well, you, I, and if you got your own company, and honesty needs to be one of the things. Integrity, right? I got an item from a reseller. Wouldn't even show the bottom, and the reason why he won't show the bottom, he cut it out. This is expensive, but an expensive figure. It's not that now, with that missing. And that's a loose figure. You know, so it drops the price of this figure drastically with that missing.
That's crazy.
Then another guy, he did the same thing, wouldn't show the bottom of the item. And this is another good figure. It's a $50 figure. Got a hole in the bottom of it.
Wow. Just
I
kills
just
the value.
The good thing about Whatnot, when you issue a complaint to them, their customer service is just better than everybody's. Because they automatically, once you show the damage of it, they review the video of it, and they'll ask you for copies, not a copy, but a picture of the box.
Right.
Came in, and within that 24-hour span, they'll give you a reimbursement. They'll give you a refund. So that's the good thing that about them.
Right.
Hey,
yeah, look, David, you're welcome. We're gonna start doing that or try to do that every week. If there's one out there and I get wind of it, I'm gonna post it in the show.
Hey, that little Funko Pop you popped up on there, that joint, people got that joint selling for all kind of money right now.
Yeah, it's all over the place. But those two platforms, Amazon and Walmart, they're about $49.
Yep. Walmart $39.99. Some people 19% off, stuff like that. But
yeah, middleman. That happened to me with some Transformers. I don't think it was necessarily the seller problem. I think it was the courier problem, where the box got lost in the mix and eventually popped up. They sent it to me wet and damaged. And I called Whatnot about it, sent them photos like you mentioned, and they gave me all my money. They told me to keep the box.
Yeah, that's what they told me to do.
Yeah, so that's great, man. Go ahead, Chris.
That's the little monkey, right?
Can't hardly see that. Yeah,
that's the little monkey.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
What site is that?
You see what somebody got it going for?
What's that? $150?
Yeah.
What site is that?
eBay.
Oh, okay. Well, you know eBay, Wild West.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. eBay.
I ain't surprised on that one.
eBay.
But realistically, you can get $39, $49 out of it. If you want to sit at whole at $150, I mean, hey, I don't think they got a lot of them out there. That's the problem.
Macari got some. Macari, the people got it on Macari. Like I said, it's on a few little spots. You know what I'm saying? But what I see so far is a little bit on Walmart, Amazon, and Macari and eBay. That's who got them right now.
So, Mel, if you find it for $18,
yeah, I see one for 18 right now. Right here.
Still a good flip. Is it the one with the monkey though?
Yeah, check.
Yeah. Where is that at?
eBay.
Well, I mean, they practically giving it away because I don't see how they could make money off of it when they bought it for $12.99.
Buy it now. Wicked Witch with monkey, wig monkey. Yeah, man, $18, man.
Yeah, I
free
don't
shipping.
See where the profit.
No, man, ain't no free shipping.
That
No.
What about the shipping?
Huh?
How much is the shipping?
Delivery $12.06. Delivery.
There you go. And that thing gonna be worth. That thing ain't no $12 ship. It ain't even a pound.
Yeah.
Right. And then they got another one.
Like 6 ounces.
Yeah.
Somebody got it for $29 plus $5 shipping. Then somebody, like I said, that's on eBay. Then on Walmart, somebody got it for $39.99. $8 delivery.
See, that's where you go when that's what we go back to saying.
You see one on Walmart for $49.94?
Do I see one for $49.94?
Walmart?
Yeah, I'm looking right now.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I see one, $49.94.
Yeah.
$4 delivery charge.
Nah, that ain't me. Mine
it's Red Carpet Pop LLC.
Nah, it should be somebody else on that too.
Yeah, somebody got it for
You ain't got to
$49.94.
call out my name though.
Yeah, Mel,
I ain't
Mel,
call out your name.
that's not a good buy at $18 with $12 shipping. That's not a good buy.
No,
No, definitely not.
If it were $18 free shipping, then yeah. But yeah, middleman, I just want to piggyback on what you said about the integrity of being a good reseller out here. And I know that it's a lot of new resellers that's, coming into the resale game. Some of them come in our show. They may stay back in the shadows and don't want to be recognized. Or you may have some people that come to the show and they just, struggling resellers or whatever. We all have adversities. We all go through bad buys. I have mentioned on here being very transparent that, I made a purchase at one time that almost killed my business because the trust that I had on the person that advised me to make the buy, didn't really have the whole insight of the shipment. But, I overcame it and I'm still here. So, anytime you got your critics or other resellers that envy you or, people just kind of, put you down or, you just hit a bad spot. You make a couple bad buys, you're thinking that you can't really get the resale game down. Don't let this affect the way you feel about yourself, because at the end of the day, it's just like the concept of an elevator. Elevator goes up and it's come down. Them same people that envy you or tell you, I don't understand why you trying to resell because you ain't doing good in it or whatever. Them same folks, you're going to be on that elevator going past them and they're going to be going back down. So don't worry about where you at right now. Just worry about where you going to, and don't let these people affect you. Don't let nobody define how you'll feel about yourself. Only you in control of that. And I'm speaking to a certain reseller. I'm not going to call out their name, but hopefully you get that message and understand that, it ain't no perfect reseller out here. We all go through our pitfalls. It's all about how you get yourself up, shake yourself off, and keep going. It's gonna be some naysayers out. It's gonna be people down you. It's gonna be people that are gonna be envy you. I made videos about that. A couple resellers that was trying to figure out how I was growing so fast. But don't let those people discourage you. Keep driving forward. And understand that they may be high and mighty now, but tomorrow they could be on the fall, and you could be high and mighty. All right. So I just wanted to put that out, man. I had a phone call from a reseller, man, and they was talking about quitting because they was getting criticized by their family members, and then they had other resellers that always kind of talked down to them like they didn't know what they was doing or whatever. I'm like, all resellers make bad buys, man. That ain't nobody immune to that. It's all about you rebounding from that bad buy. So.
I'm sorry to give you that call, man. I ain't mean to
Nah, man. Nah, it wasn't you, man. But he's a new reseller, man. He's trying to make it in here and stuff, and he doing good things, man. But I think he let things on the outside affect him too much, man. And you can't do that. You got to worry about what's going on the inside. Don't worry about the outside. You just worry about what's going on, what you got control of.
Worry about your house.
Yeah, exactly.
Worry about your house.
Worry about the 2 houses down the road.
I'm gonna make a correction. These are oil and vinegar.
Oil and vinegar? Okay.
Yeah. Oil and vinegar. I
see it now. Oil and vinegar now. Yeah, that's even better.
I was just looking it up again, like, oh no, that's not it. Those salt and pepper.
But no, them even better. Oil and vinegar.
Yeah, the last one sold on August the 30th at $100.
Hey man, I'll give you $10 for them right now.
He paid 20, man.
But anyway, you got to look at it too, man. As a new reseller, nothing's going to be easy. And, this ain't an easy game to play because you got to be very, very smart with your money, how you play with your money and trying to get stuff. And you got to be smart with your buys or however you doing your, thing in this game. So you just got to be patient. Don't worry about the haters because the haters that's hating probably ain't doing nothing. But if they are doing something, they probably just want to be looking out for your best interest. And you tell them, this is what I want to do. And if this is what you want to do, focus on what you got to focus on in your house to make your thing grow. And don't worry about what nobody else doing on their videos, all in the song, dancing and all. Don't worry about all that. You just focus on what you can do with your business to make your business pop. Because everybody gonna do it their way. Nobody's gonna do it the same. Nobody. And you ain't got to lie to kick it. You ain't got to pump fake a booty shake. You just got to keep it real with yourself. If this is what you want to do, attack it. That's just my 2 cents. Now I'm gonna bag up and let everybody have the flow.
Pump fake a booty shake, boy.
Yeah, man. You ain't got to do all that.
I see what Mel's saying that I guess picking is limited in her area. She's saying,
yeah, saying in Oregon or somewhere out that way.
What I could say to that, Mel, we spoke on this before. You have to really look at what's around you. Like you're in Oregon. I think Nike is out of Oregon, and that's what Nike stores out of Oregon.
They say Eugene.
Yeah, so I will figure out how to get some of that inventory because I'm pretty sure the stores around that area might have an influx of Nikes, products and things like that. Like here, let's take for instance.
They have a sale. You have to become a Nike member, and if you got business license, they have a sale once or twice a year at this certain location in Oregon where you can go there and buy shoes for a discounted price.
Yeah,
somebody made a YouTube video about it where you can go there. And they open up the store, I think a day or two, and you can go in there and buy as many as you can afford. And it's only for, people come from all around to try to get in there, but it's a long line. You got to wait in to get there. People camp out for it. But from what I hear, it's a great event.
Yeah, like for instance, here in Florida, what you think Florida's known for? Disney, right? Theme parks and things of that nature.
Tours,
nostalgia stuff for when people was kids and they came down to visit. So here, if you can find Disney stuff everywhere, I'm talking about everywhere you go, you're gonna find some Disney. So it's in us Floridians who resell best interest to have some kind of Disney stuff in our inventory because we know it's going to sell and we got easy access to it than most of the country. Right. You know what I mean? And the world, really, because the world buys it fast just as people here in America buys it. You know what I mean? So it all depends on where you at. Just like Chris is in Ohio, right? There's still a fans everywhere. I'm talking about they show it on television, right? He's probably able to get more Steelers stuff than a lot of people in other states. So if he decided to buy that stuff and put it online, I'm pretty sure he'll sell a lot of it because he has a lot of it in his area. It all depends on what area you in and what your area has the most of. So
let me speak about that, man, because you mentioned something very important. Pittsburgh Steelers. So when I was in Pittsburgh, I met up with Chris and Tanya. We sourced up there as well. Went to the football game. It was actually our first time meeting up, and we went, sourcing, and then the next day we went to the football game. So I was able to get out, hit the stores, get everything, box it up in the hotel, drop it off at Staples, and they shipped it to the fulfillment center. All that was mobile. Only thing I needed was my laptop and the printer. But to speak about the Steelers, if you live in a city that has a popular team, just like for Mel is out in Oregon. The Oregon Ducks are popular all over the United States. Everybody loves the Ducks. If you can find that gear in Walmart, buy it. You may have to pay a couple dollars more, but buy it because somebody on the East Coast or down south or up north, northeast will buy that stuff for, probably 2 times the price you paid for it. Yep. When I was looking at the Steelers gear in Walmart, all I was saying in my head was, man, this stuff is cheap. Man, this stuff is cheap. Yep. I'm talking like the shirts that you would see online for $30-something, you could get at Walmart for $7. For me, I couldn't believe they were selling NFL gear in Walmart that cheap. But the thing was, it was cheap in Pittsburgh Walmart because everybody already got the stuff.
Yep. That's
so
true.
It drives the price down. But somebody like me in Georgia, you go into Pittsburgh and buy that shirt for $7. I'm down here, I probably pay you $25, $30 for the t-shirt.
Yep.
Depending on the design. So that's what you got to keep in mind too, is look at, your demographics, and do you have something that everybody is attracted to? Like you said, Disney in Florida, even though you got some pro teams that teams sometimes, teams are attracted to. But like the Oregon Ducks, they got fans all over the United States. Pittsburgh fans all over the United States. Dallas Cowboys fans all over the United States. The Oakland Raiders fans all over the United States. That's what you got to look at. Look at those teams and figure out ways you can get that stuff and make money off of it.
Hey, just because you said something about the Oregon Ducks and where she at, Oregon Ducks just had some Jordans. I just seen it, and I was, shoe hustling, and the Oregon Ducks have a special shoe that only the team got. You dig what I'm saying? But dude was where her demographic shopping in a thrift store, and found a pair of these Jordans. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Found a pair of these Jordans, bro. Sold them same Jordans for a couple bands.
Right.
Because of the Jordan and what it was. You can't get it. And just because of the Ducks and her area code, she'll find a lot of, like I said, Nike stuff, man.
That was Nicole saying. She found a lot of Duck stuff, but that stuff is like wanted.
That's hot.
This way. It's a lot of people right here in Atlanta. I see a lot of Ducks fans here, and they want that stuff. I remember a couple of years ago when they came and played Georgia, and they got blowed out. It was so many Ducks fans. It was more Ducks fans in the stadium than it was Georgia Bulldog fans. So it's a lot of Ducks fans everywhere.
Yeah.
So if you can get that gear, try to find it cheap and sell it. Put it on eBay or wherever marketplace you sell on it and make that money, because it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that love that team.
Yeah, and it ain't just clothing. Look at the mugs and the pennants and all kind of things that that represent the team. Y'all also got Oregon State. Oregon State ain't ain't bad, but the Ducks are the most popular. That's like people who thrifting in Miami. Hurricanes are just like Steelers and Cowboys fans. There's Hurricane fans everywhere.
Yeah,
everywhere. So
I mean they are everywhere. They are everywhere, baby.
I stopped through Tallahassee one time. We was going thrifting to Mississippi. Yeah. And I picked up Florida State stuff and I put it online because it was like a whole bunch of sales over there, just everywhere.
Right.
So, so I picked some of that stuff up on discounted racks and I brought it back and I put it online.
Right.
It's what state you in and what's the big stuff in your state. Tommy said, the teams. Most of the states got big teams. Whether NFL teams, college teams, hockey teams, there's everywhere.
Hey, let me tell you, I go to JCPenney's, right? I go to JCPenney's, and people just don't understand. I go to JCPenney's and find all kind of Steeler gear, all kind of Ohio State gear, all kind of Michigan gear, all kind of stuff. I'm telling you, from Detroit Lions stuff, all kind of stuff. You feel what I mean? And right after Christmas, this is the time when we bust them down. I'm talking about from ornaments to Legos to all kind of stuff, man. I'm talking about, the Rose Bowl or whatever bowl they gonna be in and all that stuff they in. You find all that stuff. People want all that memorabilia type of stuff, man. It really don't matter. And if you can find it for a cheap price, honestly, it don't. I gonna send you a truck. I had a Pittsburgh Steeler. I got Pittsburgh Steeler remote control cars. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then so I then sold a couple of them. I then gave one to an ex-Steeler player, and I sent one to my partner. You feel me?
Yep.
And
Still got it.
And I got one sitting right here on my shelf, and I got two in the garage.
Yeah,
like you said.
I don't know if I see what the question was right here from Mel, but I think what she's trying to do is connect with Nicole. I don't know if it's a way y'all can share phone numbers or social media, Instagram or whatever. But yeah, I think that's what, at the bottom line, I think that's what she's trying to do is connect with Nicole, being y'all are in the same state. If I'm wrong, just let me know.
Well, you gotta if they're in the same state, they can go and attack that joint like that again, especially because I can know a lot of people that like Oregon, man. I'm just thinking about Oregon, you out there with all that Nike and stuff, and they have different style of stuff they be pushing out. And if you can find some of that stuff, man, you probably can score good,
And just use your eBay scan. If that's the platform that you're trying to sell it on, just use the scan on there, not for the barcode, but just for the picture. And
that's what LK Keith was saying.
Yeah,
just take a few seconds to scan it,
Yep. And then just look at what sold, because some people have ridiculous prices on some of these items. So just look at what sold, and that helps you decide if you're going to pick it up. That's how I did these items I just showed earlier. I just used the eBay scan or Google scan and search, and then it all popped up. But
it rain a lot over in Oregon. Every time I see a Duck game, it seems like it's gloomy skies and stuff.
No, they have rain and stuff. They over there close to the Pacific Northwest, so they have rain and stuff like that. But the state itself is a beautiful state. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's real clean and a very just got that outdoorsy. If you're one of them people that like outdoorsy, Oregon is a place where you can go and get your outdoorsy on.
Yeah, I used to drive through there going to Washington State.
I wonder, they got like cougars and wolves up there, don't they?
Yeah, they got
they got them in Atlanta too.
They got that where you at too. They do, man. They got bears and everything.
I got big cats there too. Remember, I'm telling you about that.
Man.
They got
bears. They got little what they call
them? I heard about a bear, man, 2 counties over, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You got me going outside at night looking around, like
They got the cougars and they got the what's them little not no leopard or nothing like that. It's another one they had. And a dude, wild bobcat. A dude had to beat the bobcat up because he had his little son. He had to beat the bobcat up, man. The dude, the bobcat snatched his son. He had to beat the bobcat up, man. Get him up off his son.
Georgia got Panthers too.
Yeah. Son was like 4 years old, man. He beat the bobcat up though.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, we had a minute. In an hour and 20 minutes, man. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. I appreciate the chat interacting tonight, providing their input. Great information. So if y'all got anything you want to plug, go ahead and plug it, and then we're gonna close this one out.
Well, I just say thank y'all for coming out. Go to my whatnot, follow me. Hopefully one day soon. I don't know when I'll start my channel. I'm trying. It just time is just of the essence. I'm just not, I just don't have the time right now. but I'm trying. Just go support everybody. You got any question, hit me on Instagram or, or next week, hold the question and ask it during the live next week.
Right.
But until then, y'all have a good week. Thank y'all for coming out and appreciate it.
Just understand everybody knows love around here for y'all, because we really know that this show is a booming show for real. And with y'all keep supporting, we gonna get it where it's supposed to be. I'm sorry I was late. I had to do some things. Steeler Nation, but I had to do some things around here that had to get it right before I can get on this show. So I apologize to that. But I just appreciate my brothers with me that's with me tonight. I appreciate them boys, man, because I know how hard they hustle and I know what they put into this game. You feel me? So to all y'all that come out and hang out with us on this Sunday, we appreciate y'all. Go put y'all scores in. Win this good stuff, man. Pump this thing up. Get y'all some free stuff. Like he said, use it for inventory. But what Glass City got going on, man, we got going on a lot of things, man. It's going to be interesting for us right now. I'm not trying to put it out there to his everything, the papers and the T's and dot the line is crossed. Then I let everybody know where we at on this little piece of mission we own, piece of property. But I just want y'all to know, thank y'all and really appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great Sunday. Buffalo D, y'all know how I feel, my brothers. And that's all we got going on. Let's get this money. Q4 is coming, baby. Let's get this money.
15 days.
Let's get this money. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so once again, I want to thank you all for coming out supporting the channel. And I agree with what Chris said. This channel, we took a break. At that before we took that break, we had at least 65 to 75 people that would come out and support the channel. And I know that some of those folks may not be reselling anymore, and some people got changes in their lives and everything. But what I do want to let you all know that I do appreciate you all coming out supporting the channel. And I will hope that you all are out here advertising our channel as well to people that want to come in and get the uncut, clean, transparent information about reselling. We're not here trying to sell you no ebooks. We're not here trying to get you on a conference call. Everybody got my Instagram. I put it right there under my name. If you want to reach out to me, you got any type question, if I can help you, I'm going to help you. That's the way I always been, because I firmly believe that it's enough money for all of us in this resale game. So with that being said, Jennifer has posted in there that if you want to be on the show, just hit me up on my Instagram. Let me know you want to be on the show, and we'll get you in here. And one thing about this show, we don't try to put anybody on the spot. We let you tell your story. We may ask you a couple questions, but we're going to ask you in the green room before we get you out here in front of the public and try to ask you an embarrassing question. So that ain't how we roll. But with that being said, Buffalo Picker, defend the hustle. See you all next week.
Good night.
Jennifer Hayes, I got something I just sent